Hello, everybody. But today we are trying to finish Rifts because we are getting very close to the end of the final tiers to unlock the last cosmetics. So I'm just doing the all the high yield challenges I can. And this current one is hit 6 survivors with your weapon while that survivor is exposed. Easiest way to do this mission should be by using infinite tier 3 Myers. So that's what we're going to start out with here. I was feeling a bit under the weather today, so we'll see if that affects my speaking here at all. But we should be fine. You may hear me, like, sort of coughing like that. I also am having a program log my my performance today. So hopefully I'll better know after this stream what is maxing out and potentially causing some of the odd, like, visual stuff during the match. Let's see, anything here that doesn't make sense with infinite tier 3. Instead of kicking gens, I think I want barbecue. There we go. Instead of play with your food, I think I want bamboozle. This is the build we'll be going with. When I hook people, I'll know where people are, I'll explode gens, and then I'll also be able to vault and block off windows quickly. And then I have lethal just to get out of tier 1 as fast as possible, because that's a really hard part of the match as Myers. If you just get stuck in tier 1 for a long time, there's not much else you can do. Looks like someone canceled out there at the last moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I believe it was down 4 people while they're exposed. Maybe it was 6 or 8. Maybe I should have been paying more attention, but either way, we're going to play the same. We're just going to try to get into tier 3 and then down as many people as physically possible. Okay, so as soon as we spawn in, we'll see where the most vulnerable people are at. You have an indoor map, which is honestly probably a good thing for us. Okay, everyone's over on that corner. A lot of stock on her. Tier 1. No, there was people down in this corner. I think it's a hard corner to get out of, so... I'm not sure these guys know what's going on. Okay. Use it max stock, and this should be the infinite tier 3 already. So they really, really fed me hard. If I see someone go back here, no. Guys are playing tricks on me. But for the rest of the entire game, I should have tier 3. So yeah, they fed me really, really easily. I don't think they understood the full threat of this. You really have to, in the early game, just try to break line of sight whenever possible. Oh. Person just blocked themselves in. I tried to just body block that and look down. Looks like she might have actually been able to make it out of there. But thankfully thankfully it took her too long, and I looked down straight away so I didn't get chained by multiple blinds. Now, they may just try to stay injured the whole time so that they can use perks like Dead Hard. Which would make a lot of sense. I'm gonna try to drop down here. I'll kick this and go down towards Hook. I feel like now would be a good time for them to try to unhook. Yep, and we caught her. I don't want to make this too hard on them. I do just want to play out a full game. So if I was trying to be like absolutely optimal, I may have just left her slugged on the ground until the person on Hook progressed to Hook state. Okay, this is a really strong pallet, so we'll try to just get it out of the way here. And she's just kind of waiting for us, so we'll just try to get this second strong pallet out of the way so that this room is now pretty dead for them. And then I'll just head back towards the middle, where they may try to work on that gen again. Or they may be near the Hook. Yep. I see them on the gen. I think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, this map is pretty indoors, so it's probably a pretty good one for Michael. Even if they hear terror radius, it's hard for them to know if you're chasing someone. Thought I saw someone there. Maybe not. Yeah, it's just really disorienting with it being fully indoors. Like there, they didn't know which side I was coming from. We'll just break the pallet. I have to remember that I have Bamboozle, which I can use in some parts of this map. Oh, I got stuck. I definitely had her down to there. But because I got stuck on the mannequin, she gets away relatively easily. I'm gonna kick this and look around. I just realized that I did take off Call of Brine, which was a big reason to kick a lot of these gens. I do see someone over there, so we'll try to block line of sight when heading to the gen, and here we are. He waited a moment for her to hopefully use up her dead hard. Here's someone over there. They were maybe trying for the pallet save. If they were further under the pallet. Get another pain res off. They only have one gen thus far, so we're feeling really safe here. We're gonna try to approach this girl in the corner. She may be hiding around the corner somewhere. There she is. Because she doesn't realize I have barbecue, so that's why you definitely want to be checking those corners if you know for certain someone is there. We're going to split off towards a different gen now. Be back towards where the hook is, because that's where people are likely to be at. Don't hear any work on there. Sounds like there should be people in this corner. We reveal ourselves at the last possible moment. And they're really just starting to run out of pallets here. Not sure why she greeted that one. It made it just a really easy down for me. It is a strong pallet, but if you're going down anyway, like... Okay, we'll check barbecue. Looks like there's one... Oh. Ooh, I think that was a lithe. I should be able to hit her here. Because she had lithe, I don't have to worry about dead hard. Assuming I was correct. The gen she was on down there seemed really close to completing, so we're gonna hook here, pick here, and head down to that gen. The unhook happened just below us. One of them's heading towards this gen. Maybe not. She touches the gen. She no longer has... Oh, she hit dead hard. Nice. I should have waited there because she was totally in the open. Not sure if that was dead hard or off the record or metal. I really should have been more patient in most of these cases, but I'm also just not very stressed right now because there's still 4 gens they have to complete. And we have gotten rid of the vast majority of pallets. Maybe not the vast majority. There's so many pallets on this map. Might be able to... No, not quite. We're gonna head... Oop, there's someone here. Yep. They're definitely being a lot safer by just dropping pallets recently. Check this gen. Fully regressed. Go back downstairs towards that one. Okay, someone just finished that one upstairs. I don't think I had any information on that one. I don't think I'd been there in quite some time. That is quite unusual. And there we go. I want to debate her to drop down. Okay, we should be able to make it up above to this white hook. I think I heard the gen right there being really far progressed. Here's someone to my right. I think I should be able to make it to her, but she should have dead hard as well. There we go. He really waited it out a lot there before using dead hard. I don't hear that gen. Gonna head downstairs. I heard someone. Oh, there she is. Probably just gonna have to get her to drop this pallet. Another pallet straight ahead, which I'll probably just use next. There's not really a good way to mind game this, even with our extra long lunge as tier 3 Myers. I run this really smoothly, maybe I could get a hit, but no. Okay. We swing at the last moment to negate some of the slowdown from falling. And now she's here with 2 more pallets. They never finished this gen, so there's not a good way around the pallet here. I'll just keep following her straight up. Yep, she dropped a second one. I still haven't seen any signs of the Fang Min recently, or I haven't heard anyone actively working on the gens. Okay, I expected her to try to use that pallet there, but I guess not. She did double back around there. Oh, and she ran away from the pallet. She should... Well, there's one more god pallet. So this is the reason why we left a lot of the earlier chases partway through. Because there's just so many pallets on this map that if you just keep following one person, they can delay you until almost every pallet on the map is gone. We're gonna try to do something fancy here. We got her dead hard at least, so now we don't have to worry about that. And now she's trapped into the corner. We'll fake break. Actually break. Because she ran that side, she doesn't have anywhere to run. We finally down her. That Jill overall ran really well. I think that was the one that ran best of the game. I also don't remember her specifically feeding me tier 2 at the beginning. But yeah, she did really well overall. Just kind of unfortunate that some of the teammates like really fed me tier 2. We're just looking around a bit, trying to find this Fang. Don't see her anywhere. That snowman looks suspicious. You could see it in his eyes, man. Really thought he might be the Fang. Head up here one more time, see if we can catch out Fang. Seeing her. We want to head back downstairs. Because the hatch should spawn down here. This is actually a map that's pretty good odds for you to get out if you're the last person, I feel like. Because you can either find the hatch down here, or if the killer closes this, they have to pick a door. And if they pick the wrong door to go up to, it's very possible that the person just is able to open on the other side. We're listening for hatch. Unsure where it ended up. I heard it there at the very last moment. Sounded like it was a bit more towards the middle from where I was. And since he jumped in it, if I had found it just moments earlier, very good chance I could have won that. Well, I mean, I won anyway, but very good chance I could have got a 4 kill. Oof. It is a bit sad that she maybe was just hiding in the basement the whole time I was in that final chase. But at the same time, like, she wasn't powering 3 whole gens by herself and getting out. I typically try to stick through that just in case. Just to get more points on gens too, it helps you towards more pips. But I can understand also just trying to hide, so. Okay, but yeah, GG's. GG's. Good run at the end. Okay. Yeah, that's Infinite tier 3 Myers can be really strong if you just get it early, and we did. Very, very early. So. Okay, so that gives us 5 Rift Fragments. Let's look for another good one. Hit a survivor after uncloaking 10 times as the Wraith. I do like playing the Wraith quite a bit. That is a pretty... That might be a pretty heavy ask there. Because 10 times in a single match. But I kind of want to try it. I miss my boy Wraith. So my guess is we probably only have to finish like 2 more of these like 5 fragment missions, because the rest we'll probably get from XP. We're getting really close here to finishing the Rift. Let's head on over to Wraith. Get them as uncloaking, okay. And let's start spending some blood points, make sure our build's okay. Our build seems fine. I am capped out on blood points, but I also just don't have anything I care to spend them on that much right now. So I'm just putting them into whatever I'm playing. I really just want to get into the next game. I hope they just add something soon that lets you spend blood points faster than this, because I don't like taking up so much time just spending blood points on many things I don't end up using. One thing we might do, so hit a survivor after uncloaking. So we probably want the best possible uncloaking speed add-on, which I think we do have there. Okay, no, there is a purple uncloaking add-on. So because we're going for the challenge, I'm actually just going to take 2 purple add-ons, which I don't do that often, but I just want to make sure we are able to get it. Or that we have just the best likelihood of getting it. I could have also taken just 2 uncloaking add-ons to make sure that we really are able to uncloak right on top of someone and just immediately swing. But I think the speed's probably better to be able to catch up or potentially get out in front of someone and body block them, letting us guarantee the uncloak and hit. And here we are. Also, this skin is one that I like quite a bit for the Wraith. I believe it's his anniversary skin from a couple years ago. This person in the corner, I believe there aren't... I'm just going to get stuck on walls. Okay, got 1 hit. I'm not certain if that counts as hitting after uncloaking. I don't know how fast you have to be at that. That guy was pretty aware. We're going to hit this. Make it easier later. Bit surprised no one was in that corner. That was bad on me. Gonna swing when he's closer. There we go. Already getting spam bots. Pog. Sorry, you probably won't get much business in this chat. Just take that, and then we're gonna stealth and head off elsewhere again. See if we can body block her a little bit. Nice. And we got... That one was definitely hit out of a cloak. And there we go. 2 hits. Because of my stealth speed, I was able to get slightly ahead of her. Heard someone injured over here. I don't think I make it quite before she gets to the pallet, but we will try. Nope. Act like we're heading over there. Try to hide ourselves here. Inches away. That guy really knew his spacing well. Sadly, he's also our obsession, which is not a good thing for us. Okay, we got his dead heart at least, so next time. Freedom Vault. He's going to head right back to this pallet earlier. It was really well lined up, sadly. Okay. We're going to head back to the gen. Kick it. Act like we were going to pick up. Okay, we're just gonna pick up. I was hoping to bait that guy a bit closer, because he had a flashlight, so I thought he was gonna go for a flashy save. I'm gonna catch her off guard. And I do want to be mean here, so I'm just gonna leave her on the ground. This could be punished by an unbreakable. Bill's more likely to have an unbreakable because it's one of his own perks. That's part of why I chose to pick him up first. No, I'm lying. That was just luck of the draw. That's who I ended up picking up. But hey, that was a good reason to potentially do that. Bill's kind of putting himself into a dead zone here. Okay, and I think I should be nearing 10 nooks, or sorry, 10 uncloaks into hits this game, depending on how fast after it requires it. We're gonna zoom on over here. I did not think there was a window there. Gonna zoom around. Here we go. The pallet right there. Okay. Save the best for last is getting a lot of value here. Because we have full stacks, and it really helped with some of the earlier trades there. But somehow they only have 1 gen remaining. They are doing very well on those. We're going to check that gen. Really wide gen spread too. Try to zoom over here. All 3 of them are here currently. If I really wanted it down there, it may have been best to save the best for last. Gonna get us some value there. I think someone dropped this earlier. No, they did not. But on that smaller loop, it may have been better for me to just go around the pallet. Might have saved more time to not break. There's still a pallet here, damn. That's some really good use. I need to check on this gen right now. No one there? We'll check this corner and then that corner. Just barely ended up getting me with the flashlight. He hadn't done that up until now, but it is a big counter to Wraith. I maybe should have tried hiding. Let's try to block this window. Got it. But he does have a pallet right there. Did you get 1 hit? We're gonna go look. No one's on this. We get back to this corner. No one's there. Instead, we're just gonna see what we can do here. This guy has baited me an awful lot. Definitely thought he was baiting Dead Hard there. You have to get to a white hook if at all possible. Because they very well could be on the furthest gen right now. Prove thyselfing it. And yeah, that's what they're doing. And double adrenaline. Oh my goodness. These people are gamers. We're gonna head over here. Might be able to body block this guy. That guy had adrenaline too. Oh my goodness. These people are insane. Have to head straight to the gate, but I probably should have left him on the ground. Yeah. I should have left him on the ground, tried to body block with the stealth on Jake. But no, they just played really well. Towards the end, they had really strong perks. They had good gen pressure all game. But yeah, that's a 2-kill game. Largely because I think they just played really well, and I had several chases that I just was not able to close out quick enough. GG. Let's see. Bill did have Unbreakable. So it was good that I didn't leave him slugged. One time I did leave someone slugged. Was it Yui? Didn't have anything but adrenaline, adrenaline, adrenaline. 3 adrenalines. All 3 of them got value. So the only person I killed early was the only one that did not have adrenaline. So that could have resulted in a very different end there if they didn't get 3 extra health states at the end. One thing, if I was thinking of it, I'm not sure when the last gen popped. I could have dropped the Jake, and you can like hit him immediately if he has adrenaline, because he'll stand right back up. The only thing I'm not sure if he didn't have adrenaline, if dropping him would have like caused too much struggle to have gone on, and he would have struggled out. But yeah, overall close game though. I'm glad I did finish the mission. It looked like. And interestingly, from what I can tell, um, the game seems to be running smoother than the other day. So I don't know if just restarting everything overnight is what helped fix it. What exactly is going on? But okay, we're gonna hop in here. I am just missing out on blood points here, but I just want to play the game. Let me play. We're able to claim this, and we are now on the final step of the rift for the blue ghost face mask. And now I want to look and see, are there any survivor ones that are nice and easy? That one requires escape, so not that easy. It might be, but it might not be. This one's easy. It's just guaranteed to take 3 separate games. Or wait, no, 2 separate games, I guess. Because... no, 3 separate games, because those are the different medals for killer versus survivor, so you can only get 1 progress per game on that. So that'll take too long. 3 pink glyphs. I think that takes 3 separate games. Volta pallet while in chase 4 times as Meg Thomas. Complete this in a single trial. Wow. I think that one's doable. It's just... it's whether or not you get in chase. That's a bit hard. Yeah, that's the rough part with a lot of these survivor challenges, is most of them seem to most likely take multiple games. This one, maybe not. I think I might try to go for this one. Finish repairing 2 gens in a single trial. Very possible it doesn't happen. Ooh, 2 consecutive... wait. Succeed at 2 consecutive skill checks. What? Am I reading this correctly, chat? It's not saying get, like, great skill checks. It's just saying to succeed 2 skill checks in a row. Which seems insanely easy. So yeah, we're gonna hop over to Survivor then, and do that mission that, like I said, it's kind of bizarre. It seems like laughably simple. Unless I'm like misreading something. We'll put this on the killer slot just for now. Just so we know that we have something selected. But okay, succeed at 2 consecutive skill checks in a single trial. We will give all our blood points to our boy Dwight. Still looking fabulous in his winter attire. Honestly, I'm gonna check out what other cosmetics do we got, Dwight? I always love the sweater. Sweater Dwight's like my go-to favorite. Not a huge fan of that one. The Rumble cardigan's pretty good too, though. I think I'll go back to the sweater Dwight, but we'll stick with the shades because Dwight is cool. Okay, they didn't seem to have any important offerings this time. Oh, but I'm the survivor. Still, same thing stands. I probably should have checked what item I brought. Hopefully it's a med kit with multiple charges, or at least just a brown med kit. I just don't want to waste a yellow med kit if I don't have a, like, second charge add-on. Okay, we just have to succeed 2 consecutive skill checks. We got one. We got 2. Incredible. We have completed the mission, I believe. Besky boy, there he is. We're gonna head over here. We're gonna disappear behind a rock. Maybe. Oh, sounds like he's heading for me. I don't know if he totally lost me or what. Is that girl there? Ooh. So the reason he's probably not kicking that pallet is because he has a perk. At the bottom you can see there next to... Oh wait, no you can't. There, right behind me. If someone vaults a pallet while in his terror radius, they are going... No, I failed a skill check. They are going to break a pallet. And that happens anytime he injures a survivor. Is that the next person inside his terror radius that vaults a pallet will break it. I'm gonna loop back around. There's no one else going for hook. I shall be the one. Oh no, he's wanting to tunnel. So this gen lost a ton of progress. I see that there was overcharge, sadly. And eruption. Yeah, this gen is very dead, even though we got up to like 80% earlier. Yeah, this Wesker's playing mean. Mean perks. Mean tunneling. I am noticing the weird performance stuff again when playing Survivor here. I was surprised I didn't see it when playing Killer earlier. Okay. So hopefully Wesker follows us. But no. He's hard tunneling, man. This guy is a jerk. Yep. Yep, this guy doesn't know anything but tunneling. God, why do you play like this, man? Is it really that fun for you? Okay, I got that. Teammate, want to heal me? Okay, heal me, teammate. Oh, thank you for the help. I even tried to unhook while he went away from the... Okay, please heal me. Thank you. Hopefully that didn't count as me using the tiniest bit of the start of my medkit. And we didn't end up finishing a single gen. I have no idea where the heck that guy came from. I hit dead hard. He has bamboozle, good to know. But it would have been nice to know before I ended up in the basement. I guess I should have noticed that he had faster vaulting speed there, but... Okay, so we know he has bamboozle, he has the pilot vaulting perk from the dredge, he has eruption, and he has overcharge. That's all 4 perks. And tunneling. He has tunneling. Yeah, it just sucks because, like, we haven't even got a single gen. I understand more if you're hard tunneling. If it's coming down to it, like, towards the end of the wire, I think you might not end up getting anyone otherwise. There we go, we got a great skill check, so it didn't matter if we'd already used up some. We're gonna hop back on this gen for the first time in forever. Try to at least finish one. Either way, it's a good thing we went with the really easy, Either way, it's a good thing we went with the really easy mission. Sadly, it doesn't look like I'll be able to stay on uninterrupted on the gen. Gonna kick my gen. Seems like it's heading back towards middle map, so I should be able to swoop in and get the shave. Yoink. And then we know this guy likes the tunnel, so we are leaving promptly. Because he's going to head right back to Hook. Kind of wish Michaela had left as well. Yeah. Pretty much as I expected. Even though we were fully out of the terror radius. Wesker is really good at just dashing straight back to the Hook. Which is why I wanted us to get out of there as fast as possible. Want to leave early. Well, at this lowered frame rate, we be gaming. I didn't look behind me so that he would be more likely to commit there. So once I heard him do the first one... Haha. Not getting me, buddy. Unless you fall from the heavens right now. We take the dead hard and back to shack. Kinda shocked he switched off me. Probably because he just wants to leave us both in as, like, injured of a state as possible, so he's more likely to just kill us both more quickly. I want to try to get out of this region so that he doesn't know where I am. If possible, we want to look for a chest, because that's the only thing that can heal us from here. Yeah, we ran him quite well that time. I don't remember... Once again, confused as to where he is. There's usually a chest up here. Or sometimes, yep. Toolbox, not helpful. We're gonna work on this gen. And we hit that skill check. Okay. Kind of shocked Rebecca still hasn't taken a hit. Yeah, maybe I'm starting to see why this guy hard tunnels so much. Oh, there's teammate. So Mr. Killer is nowhere to be seen. See. Who's ready for Tinkerer Wesker to pop out of nowhere? So I guess we already knew every perk he has, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I see them running way off in that corner. I think I'll be able to finish the first gen of the game! Unless they run right here. And we're good, now we run. Because we don't want him to know where we are. Otherwise he's just going to keep chasing. You can't have barbecue. We already know every perk. We're going to head upstairs here. Crouch to make less noise. Probably heard me there. Gonna go around this way, maybe see if we can pick up Rebecca. It looks like she's probably just killing herself on the hook. she's willing to live. Let's go. So we don't have... Hey, Whiskey. He's bamboozling that. And I just barely didn't make it over. I thought I'd have the distance. I did not. How annoying. Now he's slugging for the 4K. And he finds her immediately. I wonder if she was spraying right then, so he knew right where she was. So that's pretty tragic. Now that I recall, I do have a flashlight here, so maybe one of the times it was vaulting. No, he had bamboozle, so that probably would have worked. I was going to say I could have blinded while he was vaulting, maybe got more distance, but with bamboozle, the timing I'm sure is just even harder. Sadly, Rebecca just got up to max infection, so she is going to be slower for a time. I'm going to try to get right beyond this window here, that if she can vault it and then pick me up, maybe this buys enough time. And he drops because he wants the 4K. I didn't think he'd try to do it around that corner. Oh my goodness, what's she doing? I was hoping she'd be able to get far enough away there, but no. I should try to crawl over to this corner, because I know this guy didn't have that great of a hook set up over here. So the further I crawl over here, the more likely I am to be able to wiggle out. Right here. Come me out, buddy. Just do it. Coward. Thank you.
You've really become quite an
And we get out. Harmo, bitch. Ooh. You better have seeded 2 consecutive skill checks, though. Okay, good. I was kind of sweating there. Yeah, really, solid play from the Rebecca until some of the end stuff, but, like, the game's already lost at that point, so whatever. Kind of annoyed that the Wesker just kept hard tunneling, like, his first and second set of hooks. And he was also just playing with like Eruption Overcharge is just a pretty mean combo, especially on, I believe Wesker's like in the higher tier of killers, so. But oh well. What can you do when the game rewards them for it, so. Really tragic that that first gen I had just got like totally shredded. I don't quite recall what percentage it was at before it got blown up several times. But I think we lost like 60-70% on that gen, which is really rough. And kind of odd that no other gen popped in that time though. Because with all the extra time that me and like one teammate were having him invest there, you would have thought the other two teammates may have been across the map doing a gen there. It's really the biggest thing in the early game. You kind of just want to stick whatever gen you find first. And just keep working on gens as much as possible until, preferably before the killer gets into that cycle of people constantly have to going to hook, disabling, interrupting multiple people at the same time. Yeah, glad I was paying attention to the hooks, though. Otherwise, who knows if we would have struggled out there. Probably, but it might have been close. Because he dropped me once already, I already had, like, a decent chunk. I'm glad he didn't just try to bleed me out at the end. Like, he was mean in pretty much every other way he played, but at least he didn't just bleed out at the end. I guess he also could have just gone and looked for Hatch, which wouldn't be quite as mean as just sitting there and staring at me for the 4-minute bleed out. Okay, so the Rift, we are right at the end. We only need 3. So all the normal challenges grant 3. So we're just going to do a really easy normal challenge, if we can find one. I think we'll just go with this pink glyph. Ooh, that'd probably be easier though. Blessing is Mikaela. I do like playing Mikaela as well, so we're going to do this one instead. It'll be a pretty much guaranteed... we're going to finish this here. I'm going to take off Prove Thyself for Boon Circle of Healing. And it just says, bless one totem as Mikaela Reed. So yep, this should be easy. We're going to take off the Bloody Party Streamers so that I can save that for playing with friends. And we'll give her some more blood points because she's one of the characters I play relatively often. Hmm. Sadly, it looks like my logging stuff stopped earlier. I'm not sure where to see it, so we'll have to look in later. Again, it's just kind of odd. It felt like it was running very well at the start of the stream, and then it started tanking like 2 matches ago, but last match wasn't bad, performance-wise. But really am not sure what is going on here. Oh. Go into the next match you see. Yep, this should be the last game for the night. 'Cause yeah, I just really wanted to finish up the Rift here this time, because I do like a lot of these alt color cosmetics this time around. I think the last battle pass I didn't care that much. Oh. Well, that was the last match. Thanks for watching the stream. See you all next time. Goodbye. It was a joke. Come back. All 0 of you, please. Okay, so once again, we have to bless one totem. Unfortunate that we weren't allowed to just stay in that match. Time is of the essence. And we ready up. Okay, and we're hopping back in game. And to remember, just boon once. So I'm looking for a totem, booning before anything else happens. Even if it's suboptimal. People only brought some blood point offerings, so nothing to worry about there. Yeah, that last Wesker game, I felt like we ran pretty well, though. Just unfortunate that he, like, hard tunneled one person out so early. I wonder if it would have been any different if after my first unhook there, she ran towards Shack instead of, like, a complete dead zone. That's a big thing to keep in mind as a survivor is you want to go to a place that scares the killer to just de-incentivize them from tunneling you. The way she was running, he had like a guaranteed hit no matter what. So that got rid of her like borrowed time effect or endurance effect from unhooking. Okay, this map, I do not really know the totem spawns the best. It's a nurse. I am not happy. Okay. Okay. All I must do is boon. Please. Victory! Moral victory. We win. And all my homies love Nurse. Yoink. We're getting points, baby. What is happening? So against the Nurse, you just want to put as many objects between you and her as possible. Make her guess which way you ran. And just try to keep as much distance as possible between you. So she did get me there. We got a dead hard. That's really unusual. I wonder if she has the add-on that makes her move normally when she doesn't have blinks. Really odd that she's not blinking at all. Yeah, she seemed to move at normal speed, so... She seemed to have an add-on that makes her like a normal killer after one hit. But I don't remember how it like reverts. So I'll have to check in the endgame. Meg is fully healed up, so I'm just going to chill here. She did finish one gen, which is pretty nice that she was at least working on that while I was in chase. I did an okay job running there, not amazing. We're going to try to look off the hook real quick. But we still have 3 attempts, and we did not get it. Hopefully Meg can grab us before going down. She cannot. Rest in peace, us. Well, kind of an anticlimactic end to the stream. But hey, we got our mission done. And we didn't have to spend a long and hard game against the Nurse. We only spent like 4 minutes or something, I don't know. But I definitely want to check out the add-on so that I know how to play around it better in the future. Let's see what it is. I was still trying to juke her. We depip, as you often do when people just instantly DC rage quit. The Nurse had this. Hitting a survivor with a successful blink attack disables the ability to blink and increases the Nurse's base move speed to 4.6 meters per second. And then that is allow the Nurse to see the blink target location. So overall, this was probably a pretty new Nurse if she's using the Blad Flannel. Yeah, the Spasmodic Breath, it's probably pretty bad as long as you know it's there. But I feel like if we continued to play out that match for longer, after my first chase, I think it would have gone, like, even better. Because I would know that she can't even blink. And you can just play pallets normally. Yeah. So that's part of why I misjudged so bad. Looks like they had Lethal, Jolt, Shadowborn, Pain Res. So double regression, Shadowborn, and Lethal. Yeah, that one I think was very possible to win. Even with someone going down so quick, as long as people just didn't give up But oh well. I'm definitely excited for the upcoming patch that's going to nerf the nurse in some ways. They are making her auto attacks not activate perks, so like Surge that last game she could not have taken. They're getting rid of the distance and recharge add-ons, which would not have affected this game, but they're some of her most powerful add-ons. And I'm a bit scared about some of the like reworks of add-ons they're doing because some of those seem like really busted. But I'm hoping they just don't make it onto live servers. I hope they just see in the PTB testing that it's not like not something that should be added into the game. Some of the like multi-blink stuff. Okay, pick an easy challenge for next time. Then we head over to see the finished rift. There we go. We now have everything that was from here. So let's see, who were some cosmetics I liked out of this? I want to go check out Meg, Adam, Michaela. Meg, Adam, Michaela. Maybe that's it. Yeah. We'll go check out their cosmetics real quick, and then we'll be hopping off. So Michaela got some blue outfit right here. I don't think I like it as much as the other one I was wearing earlier. I'm not sure what bottoms were I using. Oh, it was the jeans. Yeah, I like the look of the jeans there. There's a blue hair option now. It's okay. I think I like the curls here better. And we said Adam and Meg. So there's my current Meg outfit. We just unlocked the blue. And then the blue hair, I believe. Kind of interesting, though I don't think I like the shirt much. Is there any other option here that would go with it well? Not really. Does the store have anything nice? Shirt in just black or blue. If the hair didn't clip to it through it, maybe I'd consider that one. I realized she had an ugly sweater I could have bought. I may consider that. And here's just base blue. Nope. I think the only other one I like that much is this. But I think I just will probably keep her in her other outfits she already had. I will consider the blue hair though, that's kind of interesting. Mask is kind of nice. I do like the that skirt, but it's unfortunate in it that there's not really a top that goes with it that I want. No, I'm just gonna leave it at this, and then we're gonna head over to Adam. To him, I really liked that outfit, so. So here's the one from earlier in the pass. And then this is the blue color version. Huh. Seeing it here, like, I wish that this blight on him was also turned blue. I'm actually not sure I like it that much now that I look closer. What if I switch to these pants? No, they don't go. These pants. That's a bit better. Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably go with this. Either that or this setup. Nope. We're gonna try this one. Do I like the hat? Not really. I do not like those sideburns. Like, maybe otherwise I'd use them, but not with those sideburns, dude. But yeah, at least we got that one. The only other... Let's see, any of these we don't like. We don't like the Nightmare. Nightmare is cringe. Hillbilly is even more, so... Let's select Dwight again for next time. And then we'll look at, finally, the Ghostface, because he just got his full blue set, which is cool, but I think we're probably just sticking with this. Because you switch to this and you become a lot more noticeable. You do not want to be noticeable when you are the Ghostface stalking someone from afar. We're just going to keep it at this. But okay. Well, that'll be the end of today's stream. If you tuned in, thank you. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, the performance seemed better for most of it, so hopefully that keeps improving, and I'll try to find the logs that it was trying to keep for performance. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So I'll be hopping off for the night. Hope you have a good night. I will see you all next time. Bye.